Okay, so for this exercise, we have our normal filter, regulator, pressure gauge, lubricator. These are all going to be the same, so we can use those. And this half is the same as the previous exercise, so we can use those. But what we need to do is adjust M1 and M2 to have this device here. Now this device is called a shuttle valve. When air comes in the right side, it'll push this check ball over to the right, and it will allow air from that source. Okay, this means that this line right here, air is not leaking out into the exhaust. That's what the shuttle valve does. If I send the signal from the left, they're able to come in here and block this output and cause it to have a source. So it can go that way, or I can activate this lever and send air in this way and up. And if it goes this way, the check ball will move to the left side and not allow air to exhaust into the atmosphere that way. Before we had an end set up where we had M1 and M2 to be actuated to give an impulse to the left side here. Now we can do M1 or M2. So let's look at our diagram here. Let me erase these. Okay, and I need to just add a flow meter there. So here we got our previous exercise. If I click on this space, I'm going to hold control and I'm going to select all, just control A, then hold control and hit C. Then I'm going to double click on my exercise 12. Then I'm going to click into this white space, hold control and press V. So then I can start for this exercise from where I was previously. I'm going to zoom in one here. And then let me turn the Project Explorer view off. Now, I have this filter regulator lubricator set up here. Let me hold control and let me select these guys. Move them over. Just a little bit. And hold shift and take that one out. Hold shift, take that one out. Reconnect these guys like they were. And then I want to put in here a shuttle valve. So let's first of all get our flow meter in here. Let's make some more room. Flow meter. Make sure I'm in pneumatics. Now let's rotate that, edit, layout, rotate to the right, put it in line. If I ever see two objects next to each other and one of the ports is red, that means that port is not connected still. Let me put that up there. All right, now let's find that shuttle valve. Shuttle valve. Again, when we think about the logic that it's putting into the system, a shuttle valve is OR logic. So I get one device or the other is what allows it to be activated. Just connecting the lines. Again, I have to double click when I'm over those other lines. That looks good. Let's double check our flow valves. And I don't need this one. So we can take that one off. Slide it down a little further. Okay, so I have flow meters that are flow meters, flow valves, have the check on the ball on check ball on the bottom and the seat on the top, one on the left, one on the right. Now let's check and see that it's working. So I can do M1 and it extends. I have to stop extending it, or I can do this M2 and it extends. What if I do the other one at the same time? Nothing else happens. Okay, so if either one is activated, it will send an impulse. And this one, this 5-2 wave valve needs a constant impulse from the left to overcome the spring power. So it can't just have a momentary impulse. Okay, it needs a constant signal on the left to create extension from M1 or M2 3-2 wave valves.